Oh my days, have I got one for you today. Horror Night with Tung 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 Sahur. This is the stupidest game I have ever played. Horror Night with Tung 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 Sahur is a surreal horror indie experience that wants to unsettle you and it wants to make you laugh. And I'll be totally honest with you, it succeeds in both of those areas. However, aside from a few absolutely ridiculous jump scares, the scariest thing about this game is that I am not even sure that anybody made it. Genuinely, I have grounds to believe that this game emerged fully formed from an AI generator, and in some respects that's what makes it so funny as well. Everything in this game, the voices, the images, the graphics, the insanely placed, sometimes ridiculously obvious jump scares, the dialogue, it all feels like it's been stitched together by an AI generator. I imagine the prompt was something like, can you study every single jump scare heavy walking sim horror where the game progresses through very basic puzzling? Once you've done that, can you essentially watch every brain rot video available on the internet? Can you take your findings from both, mash them, make a game? So the game starts with you in a car crash and you basically enter this house, and in this house is Tung 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 Sahur, who after a couple of early puzzles will become this omnipresent figure that will just follow you around the house and chase you, and all you have to do is outrun him and hide. Even that's broken. Sometimes he will get caught on objects, other times he will get caught in a loop and thinks that you're not hidden, start chasing you, run back to where you're hidden, realize you're hidden, walk away, and the cycle begins anew. It's insanely buggy. The sound design is horrendous. It has all these kind of audio cues that just don't make sense to what's going on in the game at any time, and some of them are ridiculously loud. All the artwork is clearly AI generated. The game is littered with spelling mistakes. The story is the most ridiculous thing ever. The game is a meme. The game is essentially a meme. And yet, the thing is, there is a seed of something here. I didn't immediately put this game down. There was something that made me keep going, experiencing the train wreck that was Horror Night with Tung 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 Sahur. Terrifying? Not really. Confusing? Absolutely. Horror Night with Tung 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 Sahur was released on July 30th and is currently available to purchase on Steam for £6.02. Can I recommend that price? Not in good conscience. This is the kind of game that you would gift your mate as a joke. At that point, it's probably worth £6.